Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lucy and today we're going to be doing part 2 of the nail practical exam series. I'm going to be showing you how I packed my bag to pass my practical exam. First things first, we want to make sure that we have all of our items labeled in English. I have a container here that is going to be my disinfectant equipment. I am going to be putting my cuticle oil, alcohol, hand sanitizer, anything that I'm going to be using constantly. I'm going to show everything that I'm putting inside here now. My cuticle oil, alcohol. Like I said, you want to make sure that all of these are labeled in English. My cuticle softener, my lotion for my massage, my hand sanitizer. We're going to be using this a lot. We're going to put in some acetone to remove that red polish. We're going to go in with cotton. This is going to be your cotton rounds, cotton balls, to put the acetone on and remove that red polish. You can also use this to wipe the nails, but I'm using alcohol wipes. First aid kit for our blood exposure. And remember, make sure that all of these things are labeled in English. You can purchase a label maker and put stickers on your items just like I did. I'm also going to go in and add some napkins, squares. We're also going to put our base coat, top coat, and our red polish for our manicure inside of this container as well. It can be any red polish as long as it's like a bright red. I'm using D&D 430 Ferrari red. And we're going to go in with some cotton swabs. Now that we have the disinfected equipment all set up, we're going to go in with the setup for the manicure and polish application. First thing you're going to need is a towel. This is an all-white kitchen towel from Family Dollar. Cost $1. We're going to set this up exactly how when you set it up for your practical exam. Then you're going to need a paper towel to go on top of that white towel. Since my napkins or my paper towels are half sheets, I'm using 2 of them. You're going to have a sterilized package. You're going to put your nail clippers, your cuticle pusher, and your nail brush in here. If you so happen to pack a wood pusher for your cuticle pusher, it does not need to go into the sterilized pack because that is not a disinfected item. That is something that is a one-use item and you would throw it in the trash. Once you close that up, you're going to lay that in the middle of the setup and you're going to take your buffer and your nail file and fold that up all together. Doesn't have to be like mine. I mean, this is just what works for mine. You're also going to need a water bottle for your manicure. It could be a 16 ounce, but I'm using the 8 ounce. You're also going to need the top coat and base coat for the first section of the exam, as well as your red nail polish. Like I stated before, I'm going to put this in my disinfectant items just because for the first section, we're also going to be packing our manicure bowl. And we're going to put all of this inside of a freezer bag. That way, when the instructor states that you may begin, you can pull all of this out and you have everything that you need. We're also going to put in some soap for our manicure and close that all up. I'm going to show how I pack my box towards the end of the video. Time for section 2, which is nail tip application and blending, sculpted nail, and sculpted nail removal. You're going to need the same setup: that white towel, a napkin, your sterilized pack, and your nail clippers. I'm going to show the complete setup here in just a moment, but first I want to bring to you guys' attention this kit from Sally's. I will have a link down below. It is the odorless kit. You're going to need this for your sculpted nail part of the exam. For the sculpted nail procedure, the monomer has to be odorless and it has to be sealed. This kit has that. It also states on the bottle here that it is odorless. It comes with a damping dish and acrylic. Now, for the nail tip application, I went ahead and put everything inside of this little box just to make the packaging more easier, since everything is going to be coming out together. It comes with the forms that you need for the nail form application, as well as the primer for that as well, and the glue for the nail tip application as well. But it comes with everything you need for the sculpted part, and I just put all of it together. Now, as far as your sterilized pack, we're going to put the nail clippers inside of that only. We're going to need that wood pusher for when it's time to remove the sculpted nail. That is going to help scrape it off. You're going to need an acrylic brush. It could be any size of your choice. You just want to make sure that it is clean from any debris or anything like that. You're also going to need a nail file and a nail buffer. We are going to package this the same exact way. You want to make sure that anything that is to be disinfected is put into a sanitizer bag, and go in with your white cloth, your napkin, and fold it all together. Now, I followed a video on the actual full walkthrough of the procedure. I'm going to link that down below. Now, I did go to school and they drilled in the procedure into my head, but if you watch my previous videos, you know that due to the pandemic, so I basically waited a complete year, but to wash up on all the information, get these steps over and study for my practical exam all over again after not being in school that long. I watched this video and it helped me tremendously. Like I said, I passed my test with a both of your setups, your manicure polish application, sculpted nail, nail tip application, your practice hand, all prepped and ready to go. You're going to need your bag, your brown paper bags to be disinfected, soiled linen, and trash. And you can just fold that up and sit that right on top. Really easy setup. Like I said, I will link everything that I got down below, whether it's from Amazon, Walmart, maybe even Snooks, those brown paper bags. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. And if this video helped you out in any type of way, go ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to consider to subscribe to my channel. Thanks again.